Hello sweet metalheads! In today's video I'm going to teach you a practice routine and style of mine that had a huge impact on my development as a guitarist. 3 years ago I started making videos playing metal covers in this beautiful clean tone, and they are by far my most popular videos out there. So I decided to make this lesson teaching you how I do it and why this is also the best way for you to master difficult techniques, clean and tighten your playing, and become a better guitarist in general. And whether it's a clean tone or an acoustic guitar, the way you play and the techniques you use, they must be different when playing deprived of heavy gain distortion if you want the songs to sound good. With distortion, pull-offs, hammer-ons, slides, trills, and tapping are much easier to do. That's because you can get the sound by barely touching the string. Which doesn't necessarily mean it sounds good. Now let's try it that same way but on a clean tone. Wow, horrible, right? Now by playing clean, you really have to make sure you're playing the notes the way you're supposed to be playing them, because it really shows off with details if the note is being played or not. So when you tap, you have to make sure the tapping sound, the note is being played, and when you pull, you have to make sure that it's being pulled. So by practicing this way, once you turn distortion back on, it will sound 1,000 times better. So when I make a video playing clean metal, I make sure I pick the riffs and parts that are adaptable and that I think have the potential to actually sound good. I mostly value melodic and harmonized parts, but if you know how to pick and play the notes the right way, you can make it sound good with pretty much anything. So there are mainly 3 rules I follow when playing unplugged. The first rule is that palm muting, however a key element in metal music, needs to be almost ruled out completely. Very few parts are going to sound good when palm muting, and if you do it, you have to make sure it's just the right amount. Here's an example on how I play a riff using the palm muting technique with distortion. Now here's how I play the exact same riff but on a clean tone. Now here's an example where I use the palm muting technique on a clean tone, but slightly avoiding that dry sound. Now the second rule is that I also value alternate picking over downstrokes always. It's not as aggressive and you can keep sustaining the notes while playing faster. Take a look at how I'd play Master of Puppets distorted versus unplugged. Now the Sentinel from Judas Priest. Big difference, right? Now, the third and most important rule when playing metal on a clean tone is sustaining the notes as much as you can. And that involves a lot of work on your note playing hand, which in my case is my left hand. You want ambience and atmosphere. You want the notes to sound on top of each other, and you don't want those silent cuts in between the notes that are normal when playing with distortion. Here are a couple of examples. So if you basically adapt the riffs applying these three techniques, they will already sound much better unplugged. So now that you know how to do it, I want to teach you three amazing riffs that I created that I like to play using these techniques on a clean tone. You can get the tabs and the backing tracks from these exercises for free by clicking on the link in the description box. This way you can practice at home, harmonizing along the backing tracks. So now let's get into it. So that's it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video and learned something from it. This is a brand new format I've been trying. I have been teaching guitar for over 3 years, but I have been a teacher overall for over 10 years. So this is something I really love to do. So if you enjoy these types of educational contents and you want to see more, please give it a thumbs up, like, comment on this video, let me know, and subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed. This is very important for the growth of this channel and so that I can also keep doing this full time for you. Thank you so much for sticking until the end of this video. Let me know if you like this, keep on shredding, and I'll see you in the next one.